Hey designer, Alex here. Welcome to this course about Inception design system for Adobe XD. If you want to check out the full playlist with all the videos, make sure to click here or to click down in the description below. Link is going to be there. So enjoy this lesson. In this video, we're going to talk about grids and grid systems. Which grid system have I used for this design system? So without any further ado, let's get started. So here we are in master file of Inception design system. And if I zoom in a little bit closer right here to the top, what you can see are these grids. So first of all, we have grid large, and I use this dash structure for naming every single thing right here in Inception design system. So you're going to notice that if I open up, for example, atoms and molecules, and let's go to, let's say, avatars, avatar circles, you can see avatar dash circle dash 24, 32, 40, 48, and that's a bit of a hint because I used 8 pixel design system, and I'm going to get to it in just a second. But because Adobe XD does not give us the option of using 8 pixel grid system and 12 columns for our designs, that's why I have to design separate columns, which you can see right here. So this one is at 1368 by 768. Of course, you can scale these up or down however you want. This for the medium is, so this is for the laptops, mainly because laptops are that size which is used most commonly throughout the web for every single website out there, because majority of users are actually using laptops instead of huge desktop screens. Next, we have medium, which is 760 by 768. You can clearly see the point here with the 8 because it's 8 pixel 8-point grid design system. So this is mainly for the tablets. Finally, we have grid small, which is for mobile phones, and you can see these sizes right here. And once again, you can clearly change these sizes, do with them whatever you want. This is just a starting point, and this is the point on which all of these components are created in the first place. Below that, we have guides. So based on exactly the same 12 column grids, I have created guides for large, medium and small. And if I take you right here and click, you can clearly see from the green diamond that this is the master component. And if I take you right here, so atoms and molecules, we have grids. And what you can see is columns grid large, which is this one, columns grid medium, which is this one, and columns grid small, which is this one. So what you can do is create an artboard, or you can copy and paste the artboard from here and then simply use these ones however you want. So you can drag and drop them in place, you can replace them and change them with the other component, whatever you want. So if I zoom in a little bit closer and come right here to the layout, let me hide myself. Instead of the layout, I'm going to use square. And this square is actually the whole point behind this design system. You can see square size 8 right here, and that's the whole point because the design system is created on an 8 pixel design grid. 8 pixel design system, what it means basically is all of these squares that you can see right here are 8 pixel by 8 pixel, and that's the whole point. And every single element is created on that structure, following that structure. These are just grids and these are just guides to help you navigate your way around this. So you can use spacings of 8, so for example 8, 16, 24, 32 and so on, or you can use any other spacing for your design, but I would always recommend for you to use 8 because it's much simpler for developers to calculate later, for you to make spacings, to make rhythm and stuff like that. So these are the grids, and this is how grid systems are formed. Once again, if you want to use these guides, you can simply right click and you can copy, and it's going to copy the guides. Then you can come to the next artboard and simply right click, paste guides inside. Or what you can also do is click on the artboard, go to view, go back to guides and copy guides, and then you can go to the next artboard, go to view, guides and paste guides if you want to paste these exact guides on your artboard. So basically that's it. Make sure to follow 8 pixel grid system for every single element right here if you want it to look consistent with the way it looks like now. But of course you can change that to 4, you can change that to 16, you can change that to 32, do whatever you want with it, or abandon it altogether and simply do it your own way. That's the whole point of this design system, and I can't stress this enough. It's to help you speed up the way you work, not the way I work, not the way some other designers work, but the way you work. You can adjust it and adapt it to work for you and not you to work for it. That's the whole point of this design system. In the next video, we are going to talk about typography in this design system. How can you work with it? How can you change it and adapt it to work for you? So I'll see you there. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to check out the previous one from this playlist, make sure to click right here, or to check out the next one from this playlist, make sure to click right here. If you want to see full playlist for all videos from this course, make sure to check down in the description below. Link for the full playlist is going to be down there in case you missed something.